So, you know, you really care about the lighted memory, and you can get this cheaper because it's not as popular. It'll make a lot of sense.
Well, it was the same price as they're about the same. It's not really.
So what do you sell for? So two of them would be
80 or 90.
Yeah, look online. What is it? Right around $90 to $110 for one of these.
Well, usually it's well, sometimes it could be one. But it'll tell you.
Yeah, it was like when I discovered ordered it was like $55.
If you're looking for it and you put a video on up on my website.
Oh, okay.
Because I know on there there's some stuff right now that kind of breaks down the money.
I'm done watching it.
Attention Gaming Expo attendees, welcome to the final day of South by Southwest Gaming 2019. Head over to the PPP Arena to sign up for the CSGO tournament presented by Win, starting soon. Sign-ups are also open for the Hearthstone tournament presented by Cognizant, so head on over to the PC Arena now.
Right. You come over here.
Oh no, it's water. Not a lifetime warranty.
Turn this around. No, this one.
They'll either give you another one of those, or they'll give you something equivalent.
This one. And this one.
How would you even know?
Oh no. Use this one right here. Oh yeah, that's good, that's good. Alright, you're good. Yeah, that's gonna go all the way. Got it.
Live streaming it?
Huh?
Live streaming it?
No, I'm just recording it. I wonder what game this is.
Oh, looks good though. It's a PC game.
Ready to move to another one? Alright guys, this is Rage Crew here. We are back at South by Southwest. This is actually day 3. Yesterday we didn't vlog just because it was a short day, so back at it last day here. So stay tuned for more. Ooh, did you want to sign up for the Nighthawk thing? I'm not benefiting go here. lunch, brisket cheeseburgers with the C4 energy drink. Jacob bought the same thing. And there's Josh.
Big ass cup of tea.
We'll be back with y'all after lunch. Peace.
Well, and it's, you know, I think some people think it's nothing for us, or like we're so, like, there's an impression, and maybe there isn't, that you've already met me, so you know I'm not cool, but like, you think we're all cool all the time. But I was just at Respawn, who did Apex Legends, and I dropped off some cookies, and as I was leaving, Vince Zampella, the CEO, walked up, and I was trying to be really cool because I was live streaming, and I almost started to cry, like a kid. I was like, you know. So I think if I'd known everything about the role and who was doing it, you're right. I would have been a little bit geeky and not really focused on the acting part.
Is there a franchise or maybe a genre that you would definitely love to play in? Victoria, you want to start with you?
I'm really excited. In June, I'm in a game that I actually know and that I actually played as a kid that's coming out. I'm very, very excited about that. That was cool.
Game to be announced later, I assume.
Yeah, I can't announce that yet, but I'm very excited to be part of that game. I mean, I would like to play a lead in Call of Duty, a female lead. I think that would be cool for me, and I love the Tomb Raider franchise. If they recast Lara Croft, I would be very happy to play that.
Lara Croft is British. Could you play that?
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to work on the accent for a minute.
Give her some time.
Yeah. Pretty sure I think a British girl plays it right now. So does an American? Now I'm questioning. Does an American?
Anything performance capture related is, yeah, I mean, it's like the ultimate playground. It's so exhilarating. I hope that I one day get to be in a Final Fantasy, because I grew up playing those games, so that has like a personal thing to my heart. And gosh, what else? They're remaking or prettying up a lot of older games, and adding in voiceover where there didn't used to be. I'm not saying that I necessarily want them to do this for Chrono Trigger, because I think it's beautiful and perfect as it is. But if they do it, I want to be Luca. So, Square Enix, if you're watching this.
I mean, I don't know if certain franchises will come back. This year, I'm really into the narrative. God of War, Become Human, Red Dead Redemption, like you're just still getting lost in that. I would like to continue doing Apex Legends. It's one of my favorites. My husband, who is a big gamer, so I get to vicariously, well, it's because they're single-player games, and he's bigger than I am, so he gets to control. But God of War, Red Dead Redemption, I love the narration, and I'd love any opportunity on any level to work with the houses that create that.
On the note of franchises, Mela and Elizabeth, you guys both work with Rooster Teeth a lot. How did that get started, and what's that like? I know I have a lot of my friends are fans of Rooster Teeth, and they just get into the whole, everything that is Rooster Teeth. How did that start?
My sister just had a beautiful nephew for me. She's doing all the hard work, and I happened to be in town and went ahead and met with the Rooster Teeth people, and they were creating this character for Ruby named Caroline Cordovan, and so I read for her, and we kind of worked on that and were able to record it. And Lindsay, who I'm a fan of, found out she's a fan of one of the shows I do called Miraculous Ladybug, so we were just geeking out over each other. I'm sorry, it's like, I feel like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, where you get the golden ticket. Our jobs are amazing and fun, and these kind of opportune moments, so now I'm coming back and forth to Austin more often.
I got lucky enough that a bunch of the guys at Rooster Teeth, like Carrie and Gray, were big fans of Attack on Titan. And then they found out that I lived in Austin, and so they invited me to come have a tour of the studio. And they, it was kind of a similar thing. They said, we're actually getting ready to audition a character that we think that you'd be really great for. Do you want to read for us? And I was like, well, yeah, of course. Having no clue what Ruby was. I'd never seen it before. And I actually went home and I was like, okay, I should probably watch a couple episodes just so I have some context of, what I'm auditioning for. And I ended up binge watching the first 2 seasons, like right there. And then, you know, Rooster Teeth is really kind of cool in the sense that it's like a big family. And, you know, if you work with them once and they love you and you love them, you tend to work with them more. So that's how I got involved with Camp and Red versus Blue and stuff.
Is there a big tonal shift as
Hey, Jacob, I'll use this one.
Alright guys, well that was day 3 of South by Southwest. We're back here at Jacob's apartment. Didn't really record too much today just because it was pretty much the same thing. Would y'all agree?
Yeah.
Pretty much the same thing, but we did do the live stream of us playing Pandemic, which was a board game, which I thought was pretty neat. I don't know what y'all felt about that.
Pretty cool.
But we're definitely thinking about next year maybe doing PAX South, if y'all are into that. Sorry, just catching my breath here. Went up Jacob's stairs. If y'all are into wanting us to go to PAX South and maybe us vlogging that as well, leave a like in the comments. More than likely we're gonna be live streaming tomorrow, just so Jacob could show y'all his new headset that he got. They did a lot of raffle giveaways today. Fortunately, we didn't win. But other than that, this is Seizing Fat Man, otherwise known as Chris. Josh is in the restroom. He's saying bye. Jacob went out to go take his dog out. Also, he said bye. But peace. Peace in the Middle East.